Hello again, YouTube. This is The Truth Man, giving you the truth. Last video for today. Before I get started, I want to shout out some new subscribers that I was able to see your names. Keith Edmead, The MGTOW Solution, MGTOW Life, and It's a Boy. Thanks for subscribing. Keep tuning in. Make sure you hit the like button. Make sure you comment on the videos. Make sure you watch the videos in its entirety, and if you can't, just come back to them. For those of you, the rest of you, make sure you check out their channels to see what they're doing on their channel. Some of them don't make videos, but check it out anyway. Keith Edmead, The MGTOW Solution, MGTOW Life, and It's a Boy. One of the reasons, and this is Isaiah 4:1 series, one of the reasons why MGTOW is such a thing is because the title of this video, monogamy, is dying. It's practically dead. It's on life support. It needs an AED. It's on its way to the hospital and it's not looking good. Monogamy is dying. And I would venture to say that these things that I'm going to mention in this video have killed it. Alimony, child support, adultery, loose vaginas that become loose from cheating, argumentative wives, men that don't know how to treat women. We got to throw that in there. You shouldn't be hitting on no woman. If you got a problem with her like that, you should just leave. You shouldn't be beating on no woman. Overriding what people say to the kids, sexless marriages, sexless relationships. You was giving it up. You was giving visuals. You was doing all this other stuff in the beginning. Now, for what sometimes because of their grudges or whatever your reason is, now you feel that you don't have to do it. But he has to pay the bills though, right? You say, well, I pay half the bills. Hurrah, hurrah. What about all the guys that pay all the bills? What about all the guys that they can't get help from nobody? What about all the guys that have problems out of their coworkers at work? Then they come home and they got to fight with you and they don't get none. Monogamy is dying. What about all the guys that used to be players and playboys, had no problems getting sex? Now they chose the moral high ground, get married. And it's like you got this person acting like you ain't never got none before. What about all the people who might not be there financially to get disrespected? Monogamy is dying, man. Isaiah 4:1 says, for in that day, 7 women will take hold of one man, saying, we will eat our own bread, wear our own clothes. Only let us be called by your name. Take away our disgrace. See, right now, you still got a lot of them. I got to be the only one. Okay. You got to be the only one. Okay. So, are you willing to be like 3 women in terms of sex? Are you willing to be like 2 or 3 people in terms of assisting that man? I ain't think so. You still, he broke. His wing ding little. What else they say? You bring up size. Oh, he's ugly. Anything to climb your way up. Monogamy is dying. And if you're not careful, you're going to look real ancient. When they change these laws, when they say, okay, let's change the law. Let's change the child support. Let's change the alimony. You're going to be looking real stupid. Especially you women that's trying to marry a guy and your whole plan is to take him for half his money. Or you getting married for other reasons than this is the person you want to spend your life with. You can't get married for attention. You can't get married to get back at somebody. You can't, no. This is all the reasons why monogamy is dying. It's dying. And I would tell you guys, I know how it is, man. When you first get saved, the only thing you think about is pleasing God, but you don't even really know what pleases him and what doesn't. What doesn't please him is a marriage with an unsubmissive wife. That don't please him. And you trying to stick with this woman, your prayer's going to be hindered. But let her tell it, she can sick the Most High on you. No, the Most High is always going to the man first. I don't care if the man is a buffoon. That's his household. You're his wife. Everything goes through him. That sounds misogynist. Show me misogynist in the Bible. I already did another video. Is God misogynist? We already know that's not the case. Do you know more than he does? Okay, see, what I know about him is he's infinitely wise. Nobody has more wisdom than him. So it has to be a reason why he made Adam the ruler over Eve. You got something? Because I'm here. I'm here. Monogamy is dying, man. You listen. The only place you can find in the Bible where a person only can have one wife is 1 Timothy, I believe that was, where Paul was basically telling those guys, you don't need to have more than one wife. That's going to take away your time from the ministry. But everybody ain't ministers. And some ministers, they fall into this stuff because they really should have had more than one wife. Make them compete. You're not unrighteous if you got two wives, man. If you keeping the commandments, if you following the instructions of the word, how are you unrighteous if you have multiple wives? This goes back to something that I was thinking of. That I was listening to another YouTuber named the Village Arsonist. Boy, he been going in on Christians. But that ain't talking about me, because I'm not what he's talking about. What he's talking about is how you got people telling you to forgive your literal enemies. Like, yeah, you want to forgive them in their heart, in your heart. But the times differ. Like, it's a time for everything under the sun. Like, you can't just go gun my son down in the street and then say, you're a preacher, you got to forgive me. If you say that, you're a gunner. I'm just going to be honest. You do something to my kids, then try to bring up the Bible. Get out of here with that, man. People will do stuff to you and try to bring up the Bible. I ain't taking nothing. You cheat, you're gone. If my wife cheats on me, she's gone. Don't try to bring up the Bible. You try to bring up the Bible, I'm going to show you how to divide the scripture. You steal from me, you're not coming in my house no more. And I'm going to try to get you locked up. What is these people reasoning? This is why the Most High is not in these churches. He's right. And now y'all teaching guys to be monogamous with women who practically hate them. They don't respect them. They don't like them. They don't give them no sex. Some of them won't even cook for them. The house is a mess. And you're telling them to be monogamous with these women. Monogamy is dying. It's dying. People finna have harems, man. you going to see preachers with harems. Well, oh, I forgot. They're going to see preachers. Everything with preachers, people just go in instant judgment mode. But when you talk about them, it's judge not lest you be judged. They can judge preachers, but preachers can't judge them. Sounds like manipulation to me. It sounds like manipulation to me. It sounds like you really got a problem with the Most High, not the preacher. Because this is what people going to do when this time come. They going to be like, oh, you saved, though. You can't have no more. Get out of here with that, man. Since when do disconnected to God people, lost people, have more privileges than people who have the Most High? Yeah, in the devil's world. That's what the devil want to do. The devil want to sit and accuse the brethren all day long. The tare and the wheat growing together. You got the people that's really saved, connected to God, in the same places as the people who ain't. You can't really tell a difference. But monogamy is dying, whether you saved or lost. It's dying. It's over with for that. And the only way that even has a chance is if people go back to those biblical roles, because you can't go wrong with the scripture. You can't go wrong with the scripture. If wives become like the wives of those days, and then this was crazy. If anybody deserved monogamy, it was Sarah, Abraham's wife. Abraham had concubines. He had wives. And y'all want somebody to be monogamous to you? Miss, I gotta have 12 headless horsewomen? Miss, I done smashed you 30, but my feet pretty. I'm pretty. So I want you to be monogamous to me, even though 2 years, 3 years down the line, she probably gonna cheat on you, or all that mental stuff she got going on is gonna start affecting her. If anybody deserved monogamy, it was them. These women now, they bringing them people's philosophy to marriages, and they want you to be faithful to them and be monogamous. Monogamy is dying, man. If anybody deserved monogamy, it was the women of the biblical days. And they had to share those guys, in Solomon's case, with 999 other women. But you should have monogamy, though. You deserve monogamy, though. Show me one culture through the generations where that was the requirement. Show me one. But I'm going to close. This is the truth, man. The channel is no matrix, no trying to give these women more than the women that did way more than them got. That's matrix. And all it is the devil trying to steal, kill, and destroy guys' lives. Some of these women don't even want you to have friends. They don't even want you to hang with your boys. You go out with him, I'm leaving. Bye? Remember what I always say. Excuse me. There's 21 other ones back here. Then I probably can get them to do all the stuff I want. No, I'm not doing that. Was you doing it before? Yeah. Okay, why ain't you doing it now? Disrespect. Do not let these women play the victim. If they try to play the victim and they try to make you out to be the bad guy, I know you don't want to expose them, but it's time. But I will see you Sunday. I'm not making any videos tomorrow. Keep subscribing. Keep tuning in. Hit the like button. Thanks for watching.